he has a chance to win it or not.
Coach Fulmer is talking about those first 3 games in particular. Louisiana Tech, the opener in Knoxville, and then 2 big ones, Georgia and Florida, back-to-back. That will make or break Schuler's Heisman chances. Davey Allison's death in a helicopter crash in July meant the end of a brilliant racing career, but it did not mark the end of Davey's driving championships. Today, in Brooklyn, Michigan, they ran the 4th and the last race in the IROC Series. Now, Jeff Brabham was the winner, followed by Bill Elliott, Al Unser Jr., and Terry Labonte finishing 6th. Now, Labonte was driving the car previously driven by Davey Allison. The 6th-place finish was good enough to give Allison the IROC season points title. The $175,000 prize that goes with the championship will be put in a trust fund for Allison's children, Robbie and Krista. Well, today in baseball, the Atlanta Braves just stayed red hot. They beat the Houston Astros today. There's some of the coneheads in the crowd. Ron Gant, this one's gone. His 25th home run of the year. Braves out to an early lead. Fred McGriff, boy, I love this guy. He hit his 25th home run today, his 7th since becoming a Brave 12 games ago. Look at that shot. Greg Maddux gets the win. The Braves are 8-2 on this road trip with 1 more to play against the Astros tomorrow. Braves 4, Houston 3. Elsewhere on the National League scoreboard, Reds beat the Padres 6-3. LA beats the Cubs 7-2 in 13 innings. Now, shortly after the Reds-Padres game, the Reds made a swap with the Chicago White Sox. Former Huntsville Star pitcher Tim Belcher goes from the Reds to Chicago in exchange for a couple of minor league players. In the American League today, the Toronto Blue Jays hung on to a share of the lead in the East with a 3-1 win over Detroit. That is a tight race in that division. A few minutes earlier, New York Yankees beat the Brewers. Mike Gallegos base hit in the bottom of the 9th gave the New York Yankees a 5-4 win over Milwaukee. Yankees and the Blue Jays tied at the top of the Eastern Division. Boston 1 game back. The other game, Texas leads Oakland 6-0 in the 5th inning. That is not a final as of yet. Last night, the Huntsville Stars hosting the Chattanooga Lookouts. Chattanooga jumped out to an early lead with a base hit. The Lookouts go on to win it 6-3. The Stars are 2 games back in the Birmingham Barons in the Southern League Western Division standings. Tonight, same 2 teams, 7:35 at Joe Davis Stadium. Today, the Huntsville City Adult Tennis Championships kicked off at the Bronze Springs Park Tennis Center. Pretty wide variety of skill level in this tournament, 6 divisions and an open class in men's and women's play. The tournament will go on through Sunday, August the 8th. And one more note, the Dusk Till Dawn relay wrapped up this morning at 7 in the morning. Started last night at 7 o'clock. People raising money for the American Cancer Society. They raised $28,000, $3,000 more than their goal.
Terrific.
It's a lot of legwork.
Congratulations. Yeah, a lot of legwork.
That's great. Thanks, Jeff. Well, how can we all become a better parent?
A new program in high-risk communities is teaching by example. We'll show you how when your 24-hour news source returns.
Would you like to do away with glasses permanently but can't due to nearsightedness or astigmatism? Well, today at Eye Care Associates, we offer you a proven safe and effective alternative to glasses, radial keratotomy, or RK, a painless surgical procedure that takes less than 15 minutes. We have performed hundreds of RK procedures in the past year, and today 95% of these patients no longer require glasses. To determine if RK is the right alternative for you, call our office for a consultation. Eye Care Associates, Coleman, Alabama.
Recently, one of Subway's best customers suggested we offer our turkey breast sub with chips and a drink at a special price. He also suggested a name for this meal deal breakthrough: Abundant Food Consumables with potato wafers and enlarged fluid unit. Not bad, but we call it the Mass Quantities Meal Deal. It's for anyone who has a hearty appetite, or like my friend here, comes from France.
Get a Coneheads Collector Cup with a Mass Quantities Meal Deal at Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
While supplies last.
An abusive situation between a man and a woman ignites into a horrifying incident this weekend. At this hour, a 35-year-old Mobile woman is in critical condition, suffering from severe burns on her back and legs. The injuries occurred when Yvonne Williams' common-law husband allegedly threw gasoline on her and then set her on fire with a lighter. 37-year-old Marion Johnson is charged with attempted murder and first-degree arson. Johnson is now being held at the Mobile County Metro Jail. Linda?
Alan, unfortunately, domestic abuse is a common problem and one that's growing in this country. Many times, children are the victims hardest hit. But now a new program in Pittsburgh is tackling child abuse head-on. As Liz Hurley reports, drop-in centers are giving parents a hands-on look at what it takes to be a good parent.
You know what, I gotta tell you something. Get down for a minute. You know what, I love you.
It's here at this community drop-in center that Hazel Jones first learned how to discipline her children without hitting them.
You don't have to do that. There's other ways, and the ways I learned is you could talk to the child. And these little kids are smart. They will listen to you.
The program is the brainchild of this pediatrician. She realized just talking to parents at her office was not effective when it came to preventing child abuse. So she took the program right into high-risk communities.
What we do see is infants and very young children who are extremely badly beaten, almost to the point of death. And we've seen a lot more in this environment in the last 2 or 3 years. And it seems to go along with the drug culture.
At drop-in centers like this one, program coordinator Barb Willard gives parents like Hazel one-on-one, on-the-spot help with parenting issues.
Some kids can get so locked in with what they want to do, and if you get into a conflict with them about it, no one gets anywhere.
That's true.
But you were able to take some of that energy of his and put it into doing something else.
Yeah, I turned it around.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to be involved.
It's learning by example at its best.
They come and observe us with the children, so we can do an awful lot of role modeling at that time.
Now Hazel and her family have a place to go, not only for help on family issues, but also a place to play, even a place to learn skills like CPR.
It's so positive up here, you know, it makes me feel so special. I mean, it's unbelievable. This place is really building my self-esteem.
Program coordinators hope to open other family intervention drop-in centers soon. Liz Hurley on the Health Beat.
Tim has another look at the weather forecast when we come back.
Stay with us.
We're rolling out big savings on top brands during Circuit City's in-store warehouse sale. Save on video. Get this Zenith 25-inch TV with remote, a low $297.97. And this GE VCR with remote, only $169.97. Save throughout the store. Get this Iowa CD mini system, now $299.97. And this Sony CD boombox, just $119.97.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
The competition is comparing itself to Grand Marquis. Go figure. 2 standard airbags, 1. V8, V6. More passenger and cargo room, less. Grand Marquis, the winner by a bushel. And even if we take something off Grand Marquis, it doesn't add up for the competition. We've taken $3,615 right off the sticker price, the biggest price reduction in Grand Marquis history and our lowest price in 2 years. Take a good look today.
Thinking of buying or selling a home? Think RE/MAX Huntsville, the #1 real estate agency. Each Sunday morning at 8:30 on Channel 31, you'll see RE/MAX Huntsville's dedicated professionals in action as they show you 40 of the finest homes for sale in our area. This week, catch our special feature on Huntington Chase in Madison. Remember, go with the agency that outsells other agencies 3-1. Go with RE/MAX.
RE/MAX Huntsville Realtors. Count on RE/MAX. Our experience shows.
No record low set tonight, but it will be much cooler in the Tennessee Valley. The low temperature down to about 68 and more sunshine tomorrow. Chance of some showers early next week.
Good, cool things
Sounds
off
good.
a bit. Well, that's all of our time for now. We're glad you joined us. News updates will continue on the hour throughout the evening.
Here's a quick look at what we're working on for 10 o'clock tonight. Former NFL star Rosie Greer is visiting the Valley tonight. We're going to go out and talk to him.
Bill Clinton's deficit reduction plan gets underway. How will Alabama's congressmen support or deny? We'll tell you more.
Hope you'll join us tonight at 10. We'll have those stories and more for you. See you then.
Is your steak sauce so overpowering, it doesn't matter what you pour it on? Then try a steak sauce that lets you taste the natural flavors of steak without being harsh, bitter, or overpowering. Heinz 57. It's not the square stuff.
Once the sighting of an eclipse was considered a rare phenomenon. But today, the Eclipse is the #1 selling import in its class. Now, to help you fully experience it, Mitsubishi is offering an Eclipse lease for as little as $169 a month with $700 down. So rather than search the heavens for an Eclipse, see your Mitsubishi Motors dealer.
You can see and drive an Eclipse at Bentley, Nelda Stevenson, or Tony Moore Mitsubishi.
You're watching Channel 31, your 24-hour news source.
Safe to get back in the water.
And supermodel Beverly Johnson has no problem getting wet.
Toast to the good life.
Daniel Stern hopes he doesn't choke as director of Rookie of the Year.
How the heck am I going to shoot this movie here? It's so big.
And Rene Russo plans to keep up with Clint.
Don't worry, girls. I'll give him a hard time.
Entertainment Tonight says...
In 23 years, what's wrong with you Blues? Get your head in the game! Nobody calls out a strike! Call him like I see him.
When I see him.
The traffic report shows worry-free driving has prompted heavy customer traffic at all Tennessee Valley Pontiac dealers. People are rushing in for $750 cash back or 3.9% GMAC financing on all Pontiac Bonnevilles. An attractive exterior and interior appearance and strong performance and safety features make Bonneville a popular choice with motorists. And on the interstates and streets, the free 24-hour roadside assistance program has the medians and shoulders clear of any Pontiacs. See your Tennessee Valley Pontiac dealer today for worry-free driving traffic report.
Lee, really, you're one of the sharpest dressers I know. Well, have you always looked this spiffy?
Well, no, not really. In fact, I hated it when I was a kid, see, because I always had to wear hand-me-downs.
Well, that's not so bad, Lee. A lot of people had to wear hand-me-downs.
But, Roy, I had an older sister.
Oh, that do make it bad. Would you sing us a song?
I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Greenwood.
You got it.